everyone, from the team of NeverGiveUpThoughts Team, we are going to share an inspiration story with you. A disability rights activist who survived death 3 times but didn't give up. Now she's a motivational speaker and inspiring many more people. She's Virali Modi. Let's check out her top 10 motivational mantra.
The toughest situation that I faced in my life is after I came out of my coma. I was paralyzed from the neck down, and during that time my friends and my family, they totally chucked me out of their life because according to them I was a burden, and they really didn't know how to hang around with me or what to say to me. And that, being only 15 years old, sorry, that really left me in a state of immense depression, and I tried killing myself twice. And I overcame that because of my mom and dad. My mom really pushed me, and she told me that the day that you start accepting yourself, the day that you start loving yourself for the person that you are, you start accepting your situation, that's the day when everyone else will start accepting you. But you don't need their acceptance, you don't need their validation. You just need to learn how to be happy with yourself, how to love yourself. And the day that you start doing that, you will be okay. You will be happy when you're alone. You won't need anyone else's company. You won't mind going out to restaurants and eating alone, or going to a coffee shop and having coffee alone. Rather, you'll feel a sense of peace and a sense of solitude. So why not? I think being a disability rights activist and the passion for accessibility and inclusivity in India, when I see someone with a disability being segregated or facing discrimination, that really angers me. And I think, it's weird to say this, but I think my passion comes from my anger and me wanting to change things in India. And I just feel a sense of responsibility to change and to bring change in India. Quite honestly, I think everyone, the people that send me messages on a daily basis, the people that comment on my answers on Quora, comment on my pictures or statuses or whatever on Facebook, the people that get in touch with me every single day, I think they really inspire me, because seeing them change themselves to be better people and just better people in general, I think that just really makes me happy, and that inspires me to keep going forward and to keep smiling and just to be positive, and that just makes me happy. A couple of months ago, I got a message from this girl on Quora, and she was on the verge of killing herself. She was on the verge of committing suicide, and she messaged me and she asked for some advice, and being, having gone through that, I really wanted to help her out, and I messaged her and I consoled her a bit. And I didn't hear back from her until, I would say, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And she messaged me and she told me that, Virali, it's because of you that I didn't give up. And I read your answers. I was going through a crappy time in my life. I read your answers. I went through the messages that you sent me. And it's because of you that I did not give up, and that I found the will to live and to fight on. And that moment, I rarely have like those happy tears in my eyes. I rarely have them. And that moment was one moment where I was crying, and I was telling my mom that if I have done anything amazing in this life, and that is just saving at least one soul, and that makes me really happy. I'm telling you, you're gonna laugh at this, but it's Bipasha Basu, and the reason why is she's gone through a lot of criticism, and she's gotten a lot of feedback from the industry that she's in, and also her fans, mainly because she is a dark beauty, and in our country fairness is more prevalent and more I guess well loved than someone that's dark skinned. And she was a little bit chubby before she started getting into fitness as well, and now she has turned around and she has become the advocate of the saying love yourself, and she has pushed that. And despite my mom telling me to love myself, Bipasha Basu was someone who's actually maybe faced some discrimination in her life, and she's actually come around and she's told me that I need to love myself, and I need to accept the way that I am, and I need to be happy with it. And funny enough, so she is someone that I really admire. I think patience is really important. Patience for a leader is really, really, really important, and I cannot stop saying the word really, but it is truly important. You need to be patient, and you really... So giving an example for my life, when I started this campaign for accessible railways, it took me at least six odd months or so to actually bring change. And no doubt there were many times when I thought, I should just give up, I should just stop, nothing is going to happen, nothing positive is going to happen out of this. I said, no, you know what, I need to be really patient about this, I need to push on, and I just need to do my hard work, and I need to stop thinking about the fruits that I want. I just need to go for it. And I was really patient, and I started contacting people, and I just started imagining and thinking of what I wanted and how accessibility needs to progress in India. Thankfully, within 6 months, I have made about 5 stations in Kerala totally wheelchair accessible, and just a couple of days back I found out that Ernakulam in Kerala has also been made wheelchair accessible. So that turns around to being 6 stations, and it's been a fight since March. So patience and perseverance, those 2 things are really, really important. So, you guys have heard of unicorns, right? So I would say a unicorn, probably because they're so magical, they're so unique, and I like to think of myself as a unicorn because I feel that I am quite unique. I feel that I am quite magical in the way that I can talk to people and I can relate to people. And when it comes to my vision, unicorn, because my vision, it's tremendous. I mean, the things that I want to do, they're tremendous. And since unicorns don't really exist, sometimes I feel that what I really want to accomplish, in whether it be with accessibility or in my personal life or in India in general, sometimes I feel that I might not be able to accomplish it because it is so vast and it is so difficult. But then I think unicorns are so magical and they're so unique. And they're the epitome of happiness and positivity, and that's what I need to be. I need to be happy and I need to be positive and I need to have faith that I will accomplish what I set out to do. So, a unicorn. To be really honest, I think it's weird to be motivated and to be positive and to be happy 24/7, 365. I think that's abnormal. And I think it's okay to cry, it's okay to whine, it's okay to crib, and it's okay to be a kid sometimes. It's okay. But the thing is, you need to get out of that. And it's fine. You just need to imagine the reason that you're crying and the reason that you're upset with life or whatever it is, the situation. And you need to say to yourself, you know what, it's fine. Things never work out in life, and they're not going to. The things that you plan, they're not going to go according to your plan. And it's okay to venture off of that path and to go through the bumpy slopes and the bumpy roads and then go back onto that path. It's totally fine. And I think once you realize that and once you understand that life has its ups and downs and you can't always be happy, you can't always be sad, that's when I think you'll really be motivated and you'll really be inspired, and you'll really understand the true value of happiness and the true value of a smile and the true value of what you have around you, the people that you have around you. So I think the main thing to be motivated and to be happy is it's okay to cry. I think it's a really lovely thought, mainly because when it comes to crying, we think it makes us weak. And to be honest, I think it only makes you stronger. So just be happy and keep being motivated. Keep doing things that make you happy. I think that's the best way to stay motivated, is to either read books, go partying, get drunk once in a while. Why not? Just do whatever makes you happy, and that will make you motivated. My family is really, really important to me, and my mom and dad, they've always been through my highs and my lows, and they've always supported me no matter what. And I think they are the ones that I love the most. But this question is kind of like picking between your mom and dad. Who do you love the most? It's really, really difficult to say. But yeah, my family definitely, and my passion is something that drives me, and the need to promote accessibility and to promote awareness, that nothing comes close except for my mom and dad. So, have you guys seen the movie Finding Nemo? And if you haven't, then you need to go and watch it. Mainly because there are two fish, Dory, the blue fish, and Nemo, the clownfish. Now, Dory keeps telling Nemo, when life gets tough, what do? You just keep swimming, swimming. And I think that's my message. When life gets tough, just go on with it, go with the flow, and not necessarily go with the flow, but go on with life. And when you need to fight back, fight against the current, swim against the current, why not? But my message, you can't give up. You can never give up. The only thing that you can do is keep fighting, keep being positive, keep being happy, and like Tori says, just keep swimming and have a jolly good time.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Now I have some questions for you. So what is your purpose and what is your dream? Virali had resilience, that is ability to keep going. So why can't there be a video made about you in next few years? People say that you need money or that you need luck to be at right place at right time to be successful. But I don't believe that. You don't. What you do need is resilience. Look at what Virali did. Learn from that journey. Have a dream, make a choice and decide. Live in the service to you and your purpose. We are the story we tell ourselves. What story are you telling yourself today? I am Nilesh Saparia from NeverGiveUpThoughts Team. If you have such stories to tell, then click on the below link and share your stories. We would love to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys.